Hey everybody, thanks for being here. A lot of us have actually been waiting on Foodie Beauty, and it seems she is not coming on, blaming it on internet connectivity issues, but she never had a problem before, so why is she having a problem now? Make it make sense. If you want to join the panel, I have put the invite link out into the chat, so join if you want to. And we're gonna talk about, I guess, a lot of things, including the Natter stream from about like 3 a.m. last night. It says the stream is actually blocked because it was playing all kinds of copyrighted music. And of course, when you do that, either your stream gets yeeted or it gets blocked. So his got blocked. So it's now unavailable unless he cuts out all of that music, and it's going to take days to do it because I've had to do with a Foodie Beauty stream, the one where she went to Montreal and kept on playing all the music. It took me like 3 to 4 or 5 days to cut everything out because you got to do it one by one. Once you cut one out, then others might appear. And then you got to wait till, YouTube cuts it out, which could take hours. And you got to cut out the second, then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth, then the sixth. It takes a lot of time. So the likelihood of him doing that is actually slim to nil. Welcome everybody. Joining the panel, we got Hippieista. All right, Hippie, you're live.
Howdy, y'all. How's everybody's day going? It's been gloomy and rainy here in the Houston area today. Um, kind of normal. um, so anyway, but this I can't wait. I'm so happy that tomorrow she'll be MIA because she'll be on a plane. I hate to say that, but this is getting so kind of boring. It's just I feel like we're on a hamster wheel. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And then she went and bought all that little trinket stuff at the shop, and that's the end of her money. What does she have nothing to go back home on? I just can't imagine having nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much until she lands, then her credit card can start working again.
I know, but that's just bizarre. That's just bizarre. And I have not watched the Natter mess from last night. I don't even know what you're talking about. So don't want to know. I mean, I do
Oh.
want to know. So I hope we go through it, but I don't want to watch it except with friends.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, we shall see. Right now, like I've said, there's probably a lot of copyrighted music because he was playing like very current stuff, very popular stuff. So the likelihood of him, even knowing how to remove all of those claims is low because he's not that very tech savvy. So who knows? Hey there, Smelly Cat. What's up? Welcome everybody. Just Deb, Peace Baby, Ashley, Meggles, Deb F, and everybody who said hello to me, like Jenna T, Cookin' Mama, Cherry Steel Girl, Lara is okay. I also gotta say, DLF is back. DLF has been streaming, of course, talking about me again
Oh
and
Lord.
whatnot. Yep. Hey, Stephanie C. So there's that. Hey, Lady Ravenshaw, if you want to come on panel, come on panel. I'll put the link in the chat. But yeah, DLF is back. Foodie Beauty is back tomorrow. There has to be a reason why she keeps putting out these live streams, these scheduled live streams, and then not showing up. Like her internet wasn't a problem until now, so why is she blaming it on the internet when by all means she's had really good internet all over the resort? Hey
Okay,
Katarina.
but Monty, wasn't she having to pay $14 a day for that? And maybe today she didn't have the $14.
She had to pay 14.95 for native internet through her actual Canadian phone company to be roaming in Cuba. That's where the 14 bucks comes from. But you have to also get a Wi-Fi card, right? So I do believe you still have to pay for the Wi-Fi card. Let me have to do a quick Google search on what's the cost for that. Um, but
Again,
she,
it's the why didn't she ever go to the front desk? And because I guarantee you, those people at that resort want anybody's money and they will help you find your money. You
yeah, for
know?
sure, of course.
And she just is like, I don't have money. Going home. Bye. I don't get it. She God, I hope she doesn't go somewhere. Well, Cuba's
It says here that at Memories Flamenco, which is where we believe she's at,
yes.
is it's 2 CUC per hour for the internet. So is that's 2 pesos, right? So I guess if she's paying for like the whole day, I guess there's probably a set rate. Got 2 Cuban pesos per hour, so times that by what? I don't know. She isn't really paying that much for Wi-Fi if, probably $5 or less for the entire day. Hey, I'm Amy. Welcome. You're live.
Oh, hey, Amy. Loved
Hi.
you last night, sweetie.
Aw, thank you. How are you guys doing?
I'm good, Amy. How about you?
Doing all right. Just woke up here in Australia, so
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, good morning.
thank you, thank you. Just having my
Exactly.
coffee.
Mhm.
Love the mug.
Oh,
True.
thanks.
Army wife 98 says if she lied about what airport she's flying out of, isn't it possible she lied about what day she leaves? Highly possible, yes. She did lie about leaving Toronto a day earlier than what she originally intended, and Pete did back up her lie and then he came clean. So there is that. There's a lot to this. A lot of people are suggesting a lot of things of what's going on and whatnot. I have no idea, but I'm sure, as usual, she'll spill the beans sooner or later or when she gets angry. Hey, greeny bluish, I
Yeah.
can possible.
I mean, we all know she can't keep her mouth shut. If she starts feeling something, she's gonna let us all know.
Yeah, for sure. Has she gone live? The only time she's gone live is this morning for
Yep.
coffee. She didn't go live for lunch. Rather strange. She didn't go live for dinner, which was her Italian a la carte. She's been posting pictures on Instagram and telling people in our community tab about it. And she's supposed to be live right now. She scheduled this live at 7:12, so 25 minutes ago. It's
Yep.
titled Getting White Girl Wasted, and she is still not live and having people wait. She's been having people wait for 2 hours. It's just wrong to be doing
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
Isn't she hanging out with Agata? Possible, but she's supposed to be on that date. No, she's supposed to be eating right now, but she said she was gonna eat starting at 5:30 Italian a la carte. I don't think it would take 2 hours for that. Could be. She should be done anytime now. She could be with Agata. Who knows? I just wonder who Agata is with. Which staff members? How many staff is even working that resort?
But Agatha said, Aggie, Agatha, Agatha said she was going to town. What did that mean? Is that Havana or up the road or
No, there is the closest like populated area. Let me check the map. I would say is I'm checking. Okay, so it would be actually I have no idea. Going to town. It could be mean anything. I wouldn't have any idea if somebody knows better. There's a place called Moron, Moron. Is that how you pronounce it? Moron. That seems like pretty populated, and it's off the road that leads right onto the island that is Cayo Coco.
yeah,
But
I don't have a clue. That's
Yeah.
just what she told her this morning. She said, I'm going into town, and Foodie Beauty didn't ask her any other questions. So, you know,
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shrink wrap. That Moron would be the next town. Looking at the map, that seems like the case. So I guess Agata is getting a boom boom hotel room. Oh, good boy. It seems like a pretty nice place, Moron. Not much pictures of anything, but the pictures are sparse. Actually, maybe what I should do is put it on the screen so that everybody can take a look at this. Let me exit and let me share my screen so everybody's on the same page. All right, and I shall put us like this and like this. Okay, so here it is. So where they are is right here, right? Cayo Coco, and she's at this one, Memories Flamenco. So all she has to do is go here, go here, and go into town, which would be right here. So this is there, and if I look at, there isn't, Google isn't all over this place. It's just people taking pictures. These just looks like pictures of rooms from all the pictures that I have. Actually, let me go here. So this is what Moron practically looks like. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Am I saying it right? Hopefully. I have no idea. But that's basically what it looks like. There isn't much pictures at all. But it looks pretty nice, quaint. I'm not sure how much people are there, but I can. Okay, let me look. So it's Wiki says that there. It doesn't give me a population. Population 64,661 people. That is a lot of people for a place that doesn't seem that big. Like it's this big. So they're telling me there's 64,000 people that live in this area. Okay, cool. All right, I'm believing it. So yeah, that's practically the town where Agata should still be. Maybe that's where her guy that is working at the resort lives. Kind of makes sense. He's taking her home. Who knows? Yeah, that is a pretty big town.
It's really cute. I'd love to go there.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice. If you want to join the panel, like I've been saying, then smash that invite link. It's pretty easy. You can use your phone, you can use your tablet, you can use your laptop. So go ahead. Thank you, Ellie. Appreciate it. Thank you, Cesar. Yeah, it's a pretty cool town. See, I guess Agatha told us a lot without telling us a lot. Say she's going to town later on her second trip to Cuba in a week. Agatha will be very, very busy. And she's coincidentally from Mississauga, Ontario. Well, there's actually a lot of Canadians there. Remember how funny how it was where she saw people who were from Gatineau? She met people who were from Gatineau. And we're like, oh, wow, how coincidental that
I didn't
is.
even know that.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, just
crazy.
Julie. Mm-hmm. So yeah, other than that, checking Foodie Beauty is still not live. I think she's using this as some sort of cover. Something is going on. It's just a matter of what. She has the ability to go and use Wi-Fi on the resort, unless she's not on the resort, unless she's been taken somewhere. It's a possibility. Who knows? Where we didn't we see a photo of on her Instagram and then the Cuba sign, but where is that sign? Does anybody happen to know? Um, Actually, that looks like. Oh yeah, the sign is on the resort. Actually, looking at that picture, maybe I'll put it up on the screen. But
I
yeah,
thought it
this
was on the personally
you thought it was where?
on the resort.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting the idea. Looking at the background, it looks like it's on the resort. Now that I look at everything, that is definitely on the resort, and it's definitely for taking pictures. But yeah, though she's been
Yeah,
posting.
Instagram. It's
Hmm.
your Instagram post. There you go.
Yeah, she's been posting away.
It's your Instagram
So
post.
there we go. Those are all her pictures. This one was posted an hour ago. Do we have more? Yep, this one posted an hour ago. An hour ago. Okay,
Oh,
she's
that looks
gotten to
good.
dessert. Yeah, it looks really good.
I mean, I'll take the food pics over her selfies any day.
I still can't believe she didn't go to the Cuban restaurant there instead of the Italian one. I mean, she's in Cuba.
Very true. But that's how she wasted once again two a la cartes that she didn't use. Like I think.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Are what are the odds? Is she gonna come back if she still gets into conversation with maybe either Lewis or Renier? Maybe. Who knows? If you don't know, some parties contacted Lewis and told him a few things, and then he in turn contacted Foodie Beauty. So there have been people that have been contacting Lewis. I'm sure that's possibly the same for Rainier. Um, People will just contact these doxed individuals for whatever reason.
I
Yep.
really
I
don't
just
understand why people feel the need to dox people like that. Like, they're not even like main characters or anything, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of creepy.
absolutely. I feel it's creepy, and I just wonder who it is she's meeting tonight. If it's which one of it, which one, if any of this mess has happened. I'm still of the opinion I don't know that anybody's come to her room, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I highly doubt that somebody has been in her room. Like, really? A guy got it in with you for less than 10 minutes? I'm not buying that story that she said last night. It just doesn't make any sense.
Okay, people, come on. Join
Have
the
you
But
chat.
seen have you seen Monty? Somebody on the farms made a bingo card for Chantal's hookups.
oh, which page?
I'm not sure.
Was it a while
I came
ago?
up.
A couple
No,
days ago?
possibly it's green if that helps. I came across it on
Yeah,
Discord.
I see it. It's 5997, page 597, page 5997. Let me pull it up right now. I do remember passing that. Let me share my screen once again. Hey, Collie. And
Hey.
this is it. So this is the bingo card.
Hey, Collie. We
Hi,
could all play
Hippie.
in bingo.
Oh, fun. Hey, Amy.
We have a thing here in our town where once a year they have a bingo thing where you play for designer purses. like Louis Vuitton and Chanel and what not, and it's really fun.
Well, that's pretty
So
cool.
Monty, can we play this for like a Louis Vuitton?
I wish. Louis Vuitton, it's kind of pricey. I can only afford Coach and Michael Kors. Hey, Jenna T.
Hey, Jenny.
Right, but yep, this is the bingo card that Amy was talking about from once again page 5,997 on the farms. Sings Madonna. Well, that's more bingo. Wish I could
There you
color this
go.
in. Yeah, she's already done that, right? Which one of
Oh,
these? Okay, Latin men are the best lovers. Yes, bingo, right there. We got that
Right.
one.
Very
Jokes about
good.
tipping him.
yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chantel did something gross. Yes. Starfish.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, we don't
He was
know.
huge.
I still don't know. I still don't know if I believe she did or she didn't. So on this
Well, I
trip.
mean, whether she did or didn't, it's still she has said these things, so I still
Oh,
count it.
okay. Okay, now I know the rules. I was just trying to find the rules.
All right. So he was huge. Is that a hit as well?
No,
I
not
don't
Mm.
Now I
I
don't
don't think
remember
she said I don't think she said that he was huge, but she did say he was good.
no. She said he was tall. He was dark. But she didn't go into the diameter or whatever yet.
Okay, the girth and
Right.
the length. Okay.
Right.
All right. So that is not a hit. I was so nervous. Is that a hit?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Describing his smell.
No, not yet.
You sure? Didn't
I
she
don't
say
think
that he
she's
smelled good?
I
Like maybe
uh,
Lewis?
I
maybe.
think she may have mentioned his breath.
Okay. So then that would be a hit then.
Hmm.
Okay. I didn't do it to make Nada jealous.
Well, she didn't
Um
yeah,
say that, but
right.
we know she did.
yeah, that's definitely a
It-
hit.
but-
Make
yeah.
sex tourism reference.
Yep.
Yes. That's
Yep.
a definite positive. He's so hot.
Yes,
Yes.
several
Absolutely.
times.
Best I ever had.
A couple of times. Not
Uh,
best I've ever, but like, yeah, okay, I would say so. She kind of hinted around the best. He was so passionate, guys.
Such a good
Mhm.
kisser.
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
Oh, it
Fupa
was wonderful.
reference.
Several
So
wouldn't be a
nice.
day without it.
Yeah, of course, the Fupa reference. Free space.
Of course.
Okay, sure. Say
Not
some.
yet, but I'm oh no, wait, she's been saying white people. I'm sorry, I find that racist.
Yeah, say something vaguely racist. Of course. On all
I'm
levels,
thinking
she's
that
been talking about culture.
FUPA reference should be the free space. We shouldn't
Yeah,
even have
well,
a
yeah.
Yeah, that is
FUPA
true because
is
of course
the
she's gonna
the
mention the
free
Fupa.
space. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Refers to herself as skank or similar. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Reverse starfish. Yes.
Yes.
We did it more than 2 times.
Mhm.
Although I believe she said it was a half starfish.
Uh,
How can you qualify half if he quote unquote turned her around and had some lunch,
I mean, I suppose if you're bent over the bed and you're just like
Yeah.
splayed out from the front and then the back is, that's kind of like a half starfish, I guess.
I'm picturing that, Amy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow, I'm checking into one of those therapy online things tomorrow, and when I start telling them all that y'all have said and why my head is messed up, their head's gonna be messed up.
Oh,
I'm
hippie,
telling.
you're a willing participant.
Yeah,
Oh,
and honestly, it's Chantal's
absolutely.
fault. We're
Exactly.
helping.
Amy and
right.
I are just saying the things. She actually did them, so.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Exactly. Jenna, I didn't want to say that. Yes.
Oh, good God in heaven, Jana. Thank you, Jenna. Love you.
All
We
right. So
more
reverse
than
starfish check. We did it more than 2 times. Check. Wishes she could stay longer.
Yes.
Check.
Yeah.
Sings Madonna. Hell.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a check. How did they know? How did they know? This was from days before. This was
Because
from,
apparently she sings Madonna whenever she has, relations.
of
Yes.
course. He loved my
Honestly,
body.
I go for the Lonely Island song. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes. I just had sex. And it feels so good.
That was great.
He loved my body.
I
Check.
don't know. Did she
Yeah.
say that? Oh, that's right. The I'm Beautiful thing. I guess so.
Yes. Recounts
Sounds
awkward
awkward.
spank / wig removal.
Well, she's sweating like a pig in that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's in the terms that the wig stayed on when he was doing the pound
Oh,
the
yeah.
first night. Yes.
Rat face. I wish that's another free space right there.
Exactly. There we go. He wasn't controlling at all.
Mm. I feel like everything she says is kind of counterintuitive to Natter. Anything that they do, he doesn't do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of think like she will hint around like, oh, he doesn't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm waiting for that, actually.
Okay. All right. We'll just keep that as not a hit. He loved her BJ skills.
I don't want to know.
I mean,
That wasn't mentioned.
Yet I can live forever without that knowledge.
Right. Okay. Okay. We'll keep it. We'll keep it clear for now. He was so romantic.
Yes.
Yes.
Constantly.
Of course. Of course. So, yeah, we've hit like bingo a few times. If I was checking this off,
blacked out the card. Actually,
yeah, pretty much, except for exactly her pecan pie making skills. Well, she did have pecan pie like a week and a half ago or so. She brought it from Cornwall for some reason. But yeah, Chantel bingo. The smell. Somebody was mentioning the smell. Like, oh man, that suitcase is gonna reek.
Yeah, she keeps wearing the same thing. That dress, I want it burned. I cannot tell you how that thing, between her taking it on and off, going from breakfast to the bar to the beach with it on, then she takes it off, then she puts it back on to go somewhere else, then she takes it. I can't. I could just imagine the amount of sweat and sea salt and whatever else she's been eating and
Yeah, it's the new yellow dress.
Exactly. And we know our girl does not do laundry, so it's like, oh, Vagisil and repeat.
Mama KB asks, who else thinks Cuba will be a regular vacay spot? It depends on if she makes an attachment with a guy in Cuba. Then I think it will. What do you guys think?
Possibly, or she might fly them out to her just out of pure laziness and not wanting to get on a plane again.
That's true, but it's so hard for people who don't have a permanent residency or visa or anything else to come to Canada. It's really hard. He has to get that visa. He'll have to I'm not sure how the application goes, but typically if you are going to invite somebody into Canada, you got to show that you have funds so that they won't be a burden on the government once they arrive. But she has no funds to show unless she keeps some money. And well, she can show that she has money in her bank account and then spend the monies. Some people do that. Some people try and get a loan.
I mean, it could just be like a visitor visa too, though. Like he could do like Nick Agata was doing with what's his face, like just going for a couple of months and then leaving again.
Yeah, but even with that visitor visa, you have a lot of stipulations that I can maybe search for. But one of them is that the Canadian government does not want people to come and be a burden because whoever is inviting them doesn't have the funds to take care of that said person. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, sponsors are important. Believe me,
exactly.
Granted, it's Australia and not Canada, but I I know about the whole visa process, and it's very expensive and time consuming.
Exactly.
But Monty, from I know that's the getting into Canada aspect, but I don't know enough about the Cuban political system. Can a Cuban citizen just leave Cuba?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, can a Cuban citizen just up and leave Cuba? Do they let that
That
happen?
that I don't even know. Like somebody in the chat probably knows more about me. Cause yeah, it's so specific with Cuba, right? I'd have to Google that right now to even figure that out.
Yeah, because I just think that that would be the problem. It wouldn't be him getting into Cuba or somebody getting, I mean, sorry, someone getting into Canada. It would be, could someone leave someplace like Cuba? Just say, bye, leaving. Because we hear all kind of things over here in the US of the people on the rafts trying to get over here. And
I could tell you stories about that when I lived
and that
in Florida.
yeah, no, and it doesn't work. I mean, if they it it just doesn't work all the time. Is what I'm trying to
Hmm.
say. And so I just don't know that somebody can just up and say bye, see y'all. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to wherever. I just don't think they can do that.
I see. Well, like I said, I don't really know about the
Yeah,
politics when
some
it comes to that.
chat, please, please. I'm ignorant.
But I do remember when I lived in Florida, you would see all the stories all the time. Even happened when I was on the highway. There was this raft, and then you would see like the Coast Guard is like gunning for them, and then people would be jumping off the raft, swimming to shore. And they literally, once they got to shore, people in cars would stop and be like, "Hey, hey, hey, get in, get in, get in!" And then they would just run in, and then the cars would drive off. Like it wasn't just one or two or three people. There was like a lot of cars would literally stop and let these people in their cars and would just drive away.
Yeah, because you got to get your foot on the ground. That's the way
Yes,
the
yes, exactly. You have to make
foot
landfall.
on
That's one
the
of the
ground,
yes, yes,
and that's
and that's why a lot of them
and
jumped out of the boats before, you know.
right. But they come over on things that you wouldn't even believe what they try to escape and come over on. I mean, I know it's only 90 miles, but oh my god, 90 miles on a ocean is just, and you're in a, not in a raft. It's like put together boxes and things. I mean, at least that's what we're told.
Yeah.
Hey Monty, have you seen her latest community post?
I'd have to recheck what she's saying. Juna says since 2013, Cuban citizens can move freely with a passport. Okay. All right, thanks for that, Juna. Appreciate it. Hi there, Sarah M. Thompson. Welcome. Let me take a look at her community posts right now. The last time I checked, she was talking about Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to read it?
Yeah. Trying to see now because there's a bunch apparently she posted and deleted. Oh,
Oh, I'll also see if the farms caught that because it's very hard to catch up or keep
yeah,
up with
but
Foodie
apparently,
Beauty.
yeah, I see the one about Patreon. She's gonna start another tier. Shocker.
Jesus.
Yeah, she got to
What?
pay for what she did.
I don't understand. Like she was literally like flexing on the fact that she's like one of the only people who could go on vacation and save money, and now she's gonna have another tier on Patreon. Like, what?
Yeah, something about postcards. Give me a break. I hope she. I can't. Between the two of them, and what I mean is by her and Nader finding all sorts of just corners to cut to find another way to scam people to give them money just blows my mind.
I wouldn't pay her to get a postcard from hell.
Yeah, there it is.
So it says here, I'm keeping Patreon. I will be creating a tier for followers of my journey. I will have a postcard club tier where members of that tier will get a postcard or souvenir from everywhere I go. This extra support will also be great for funding my bees and escapades.
I
Well,
have
what?
something to say
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
What a big POS she is. Did you not see when she bought these little dollar store, magnets and whatever, these little things that she's going to take,
Thing.
souvenirs, yeah, that she's going to take back home. And one of these will go to my Beezers.
A
Did she
keychain.
not? Did she not say that she was promising them the world if she got her channel back? And she's talking about giving them one little piece of crap that she got from Cuba. Now she's turning it into a Patreon. I cannot with the level
Jeez.
she goes.
I know, it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, I'd rather have a pair of Amberlynn's crusty earrings from
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, because that's something she actually bought and thought out and has had, not just something that Chantel went down to the little shop and come on, it's a resort. The shop is just like all kind of little tchotchkes and stuff that nobody wants. But she was going to pay $70 for that freaking fan, which I was just like, really? No.
Mama KB, that she'll never have an open chat because you just said it. That's what you guys want. She does not care what you guys want.
Preslaw
Absolutely.
says those who afford acquire passports, visas, and airfares can travel in regards to Cuban citizens. So if you can afford a passport and or visa and your airfare, then you can leave Cuba. But then again, doesn't that mean that most Cubans won't be able to do that unless they have
Abs-
family members elsewhere?
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah, like if you're getting paid 30 to 45 US dollars a month to survive, plus rations, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, then how can you even think about traveling when that's the average wage? Clarky says, sorry to interject. I'm going to make some bingo cards for the fire squad. If anyone has any square ideas, please let me know. Okay. Thank you, Clarky.
Hand check.
Love,
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
love,
Or
I love
Monty laughing. That's got to be a square.
absolutely. I love bingo. Get after it, girl.
Did Martha just scare you, Monty?
Oh, Martha has got to absolutely be a square and several squares. She's got to have her own card, actually.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was saying my mic was muted, but Martha knocked my mic down while moving below.
Well, she wants her daddy.
She's got
Yes,
some stuff to say apparently.
I guess so.
Well, and we would love to hear it. Absolutely. Martha's, you know, she's been here. She's been with all of us.
Yeah, exactly. So, Janine
Yes, Shrink
says,
Wrap, Martha and Lola squares. Right on.
hmm what else can we talk about? Oh, the certificate that Daddy Nady got from Alberta. I saw a picture of that. Let me bring it up. What did it say? Certificate of Achievement. This is to certify that Nader El Shami, something, something, something. Let me bring that up here. So, this is it. This is to certify that Nader El Shami has successfully completed the provincial food, sanitation, and hygiene course conducted by AHS, well, I guess is Alberta Health System Services, I don't know, Environmental Public Health on November 30th, 2016. This certification meets the requirements under Section 31 of the Alberta Public Health Act Food Regulation. Okay,
Man, I bet Dee Dee worked all day on that.
right.
But it's 16. My God, I'm pretty sure there's been a whole
um,
lot of other things happening.
right. I think it's time for an update, Nady Daddy. Instead of telling me how you would like to handle people's family members in the bedroom, maybe you should
Oh
update
God,
your
Monty,
food
no.
certificate.
And why now? Why are we showing this now? Why do we care?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Nobody cares. Yeah, and can I also say you're not in Alberta neither. You're in Quebec. So this means nothing because it's from Alberta and it's from 2016. Needs to be updated.
Why did someone make a comment in his live yesterday that he wasn't clean or he wasn't, sanitary enough?
Maybe, I have no idea. It was a long life of doing nothing but eating popcorn and taking his top off
Ugh.
while laying on a couch and insulting people's sexuality and their family members. That's basically it. It's just over and over and over again.
Oh, we're back to that, huh? Because he can't
Yes.
talk about her, so he talks around it. Okay.
Right. Fax text, fax collie. Hey, Miracle Peace, what's up?
Did you see him flexing on you the other day, Monty? Trying to pull out his baby muscles?
He was even flexing on me earlier this morning and talking about me, talking to me, showing his muscles and how ripped he is.
I swear, my baby nephew got more muscles than that.
Right? Oh yeah, I think he was still hating on barbecue chicken as well. It seems he watches a lot of reaction channels
Yeah.
and he'll have it in for um some than most. Like he really doesn't like me. He really doesn't like barbecue chicken. I think he's brought up other people as well. Like he really does look out and watch people's channels to see what they're saying about him.
Well, of course he does, because there's nothing to talk about essentially anymore outside of what's going on. And the only thing that made anything interesting in the last week or so was her admittance of this three-way. Other than that, he's boring as white bread. So,
Exactly. Yeah, he also has it in for Mo. He doesn't really like Mo that much because Mo's giving away his secrets.
he's trying to say Mo was like was you need to learn, because that's not what I said. Then what did you say? Apparently now all of a sudden Mo is screwing up because he called you out. So
Kasha S says, I had one of those certificates from my county health department from a 1 day course so I could be a manager at my high school job. I actually wanted to bring that up as well. Thanks for reminding me. To get these certificates, it actually doesn't take a lot. A lot of times you just answer a multiple choice questionnaire, and then at the end of it, it's either you pass or you don't pass. And if you pass, then you get this that you can print out and submit. Yeah, so typically this is a 1 day course. You're right. Hey Harley, what's up? Welcome. Smash that like button, everybody. Also, I gotta talk about the GoFundMe. Samantha's GoFundMe. So if you don't know about the GoFundMe, Samantha has one, a mod of mine. So I'll post the link right now. You can check it out. She's a burn victim and more. So if you'd like to maybe donate or share the GoFundMe link, that would be kind of you and appreciated. Thank you so much. Hi there, Maureen. Welcome. What else is there to talk about? What's going to happen tomorrow? Like, what's going on with Agata? I guess we did go over Agata. What's going on with Dennis? We haven't seen Dennis since Dennis disappeared on us. I don't know where he is.
Dennis was just an innocent bystander the first night she was there. I don't know why everybody made such a big deal about the guy. He was nice to her for 10 seconds, so that ultimately, made it possible for him to get doxxed. Let's talk about why every single person needs to be doxxed that she meets, which is just horrendous to me, and she's fine with that. What did she say to Lewis? Oh, don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Those are just the people. Those are my haters. Like, dude.
Oh, Rachel H says Agata in Nather's last comment section saying she's blocked Cloud Chaser.
What?
I don't think that's the real Agata, but the trolling is on another level with the foodieverse. Like some people come up with the name so fast. Gemini says, "What's going on with DLF? Is he back on YouTube?" Yeah, he's back on YouTube. He's been doing live streams since he got reinstated. He was only out for a week, and that week is up. So he's been talking about me again as usual.
Is he
What?
still threatening you?
I think he's more relaxed now. Yeah, he's like a roller coaster himself, highs and lows. A fish by any other name says, "What info did Dennis give to enable his docs?" Dennis from Nova Scotia works in Toronto was all you need to literally dox that man. And he got doxed, yeah. I'm not sure if he even knows. I could check maybe his Facebook again because I do have the link on my end. Not that I would share unless he gets doxxed on the farms. The farms hasn't put his information out, but he is definitely him that I have the link to his Facebook. I don't think he's locked it down. But that's what happens. That's why I keep saying that Foodie Beauty should give people like a heads up, like, hey, I don't think you want to come on my live streams because your information might be put out on the internet. But then again, that would kind of scare some people if you say that.
Yeah, you'd think.
Didn't scare Agatha. She was all over.
Yeah, I think Agata kind of locked her stuff down beforehand. Agata ain't new to the online game. Agata
Okay.
seems to be somebody who, is being around the block, so to speak. Thank you, Sabina. Appreciate it. Thank you that you love my hat. Toronto Raptors. Go Raptors, go. Always representing the six, as usual. Yeah, a fish by any other name. That's all you need sometimes because if you put in those parameters into Facebook, only a few people come up that match Dennis, Toronto, and Newfoundland. And easy peasy, just like that. You can go through the profiles until it matches. And then he's doxed.
Okay, but I have to say I did like Agata, whatever we're calling her, Aggie's dress this morning. Oh my God, that was so cute. I would love to have that.
Yep, I
Amy,
did like the dress. It's nice.
Flower, what do y'all
I
think?
honestly didn't notice she was all up in Foodie's neck for me to notice what she was wearing. I was like, yeah, I'm done. That's good. Goodbye.
I
It
haven't
was just
seen.
it was just really cute. It was a little sundress, kind of not really. It's probably beyond a sundress, but it was just really cute, black, white, loose, cotton, everything we've been everything Monty's been telling Foodie Beauty she should wear. So it was like the perfect Cuba dress.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Maya was muted because sometimes I gotta multitask even though I'm on panel.
See,
But
I
I
love
thought
those
I was
little.
stroking out or something.
so there it is, right there.
I like the little ruffles and little, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I thought it was cute.
It's cute. Not for her, but it's cute. Yeah. It's too, I don't know. For me, the ruffles are kind of making it a little bit more,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Little
I feel
girl,
like
little girl. Yeah.
without the ruffles and maybe a belt
Yeah,
could be
yeah, yeah,
cute.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, y'all. I'm older than both of y'all put together. I'm in the Jessica McClintock era. This is really cute. Love the ruffles. Love the whole thing. So
Okay.
just my
I think ruffles probably rub us the wrong way because our mothers used to make us wear stuff like that, at least for me.
No, it's not that. It's just for me, it kind of, yeah, it's something that I might have dressed my little girl when she was younger. But I nowadays I don't know. I mean, again, it's all personal taste, and I'm sure she loves wearing it. So good for her. Like I said, it's cute. I just don't agree with it for her. That's all. Sorry.
Me, I think it's good. I'm not a fan of ruffles, but sometimes it depends on how you wear it. I have no problems with this outfit. It's loose. It seems like it's breathable. Like she knows what she's doing, that she's coming to a country that's hot and that's humid, and she just wear whatever to, make sure that she's okay. Unlike Foodie Beauty.
it's probably clean, unlike
Yep,
anything Future has on.
very true. Okay, Dax is saying, is Renier a relative of Lewis? Because people have been saying that they're both friends with each other on Facebook. Well, maybe because they work at the same place is all I would say. I have no cause to think that they're related, but then again, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not, even though they have different last names. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't think so. But again, I didn't get a good look at Renee. I mean, Lewis, actually, what am I saying? I saw the picture on the farms. If that allegedly is Rainier doesn't look like Lewis at all. And again, you can't really say, but I don't think so.
Nancy B says, what's her fundraiser goal amount? Would anyone like to match up to $75? Come on, let's share some extra love. If you're talking about Samantha's amount, the goal is actually 15,000. It's been going on for some time now, so here and there people donate. I know times are hard for everybody, so this is why it's slow, and whatever people can donate, they donate. If people want to share. So all I can do is put the word out there, and hopefully somebody will maybe have $5 they could send to help her out with her burns and everything. She does update people quite a lot. The last update was March the 1st. I think this was trying to look for a good plastic surgeon to do the skin grafts. She does update regularly, like I've said. So that was a pretty long one. A lot of people have given support, and you can take a look at her story, look at older updates and everything else. Share if you'd want to share, like I've been saying, but get to know her. Ask questions, email her. She does have a YouTube channel herself. So I won't watch this because it might be triggering, because yeah, she got severely burnt. But I'll pull up her YouTube channel. Let me stop it before. So her YouTube channel is Sunshine and Sunflowers. So if you wanna check that out, just go to the oops, let me see if I can drag this. Come on. Oh, I zoomed in too much. My bad, everybody. Let me zoom out. Sunshine and Sunflower is right there. I'll put the link in the chat. But yeah, a good person that unfortunately burnt a lot of their skin over the 2020 Christmas holidays and is recovering. So I'm trying to help her out as best as possible. Is all I can say.
Yeah, Monty, somebody in the chat asked if they could share it to their TikTok.
Yeah, share it anywhere and everywhere. That would be greatly appreciated. Hi there, Tweets. Megals, the fire squad member who lost everything, including two of her three cats. Does she have a GoFundMe? I have not heard of a GoFundMe for her. All I have is her PayPal, and that was one spicy disaster. So that's another person that I've been campaigning for. So what I have been actually doing is trying to do Samantha on this channel, and then uh not Samantha on my main channel, then one spicy disaster on Monty After Dark, which would be this channel. So I'm trying my best to help as much as I can. I am still one person with my own life issues, but I will help anybody and everybody as much as possible. So I can post once again one spicy disasters PayPal. So if people want to help her out, she did have her house burnt down. I did um show pictures of that. So if you want to help, go ahead, help out.
Oh,
Other than that, that is the two campaigns that I've pledged myself towards that you guys know of. There's actually other things I really do that I typically don't speak about. My charitable endeavors I usually don't talk about. I do help out with soup kitchens. I do help out with clothing for people. I do help out with giving cat food and dog food to shelters, but I never talk about that because that's just something I do. Thank you so much, everybody. Silly Kitten. What else can we talk about?
someone just mentioned in the chat that she was ghosted on Patreon.
Who was ghosted on Patreon?
I
Foodie
wish I
Beauty?
could I wish I could go back and see what she says. Let me
Oh,
see.
Foodie got ghosted live on
On
Patreon.
Patreon.
Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe I should check out my Patreon stuff and see what's up there. Uh the only thing I see here was from the 28th of March going live where she didn't go live. Okay, I gotta look into that if somebody could find out the Mrs. Fields link. Who ghosted her? Well, of course, a hot date. Some says Okay, somebody link me Mrs. Fields' channel. Did she get it back? I thought she was having a hard time getting that channel back. If somebody could update me.
No, she got it back. Was what I
Oh,
understood.
good.
Yeah, that's my understanding. Now somebody can, whatever, but that was my understanding.
Oh, they're saying that's from 2 weeks ago. Okay. Well, then why? I mean, it would kind of be funny if that happened because she went like, quiet, right? So apparently she's doing whatever, but she's not coming on live. So I wouldn't put it past her to put it behind a paywall, but
Okay, the ghosted one, was it Jose? She was supposed to meet in Montreal and she kept on waiting for like a 3 hour live and then it didn't happen. I get so confused with the guys now. Was it Jose or was it somebody else?
But now she said
Yes,
that.
yeah, when she got ghosted by Jose,
oh
yeah.
yeah.
But now she said that Jose's name is something else.
Yeah, I remember that. What was his
That was
name?
on something, and I don't remember what the name was. But
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
remember that too.
Jose.
Ricardo, yes, it was
Yeah,
Ricardo, and she gave him
there we go.
away.
Thank you, burnt cheeseburger.
Yeah, Jose's real name is Ricardo, and he's in Montreal. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Well, what can I say now? Unless she comes and gives us an update, I think we've pretty much covered everything that's happened so far. Where she's on her last full day, which is today. Tomorrow she leaves. Her flight is like 2 something in the afternoon, and then she's gonna get in later. Where is the flight stopping again? Was it?
Miami? Is it stopping in Miami?
Oh, I
No, it
thought
was it was someplace else.
I was thought it was Dominican Republic to pick
Yeah,
to
I
get.
think so. Something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah.
What time is
Because
it in Cuba right now?
Same time. Same time as right now.
well,
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
for
for me,
y'all,
it's 10:30 in the morning,
It's
so I don't know.
It's almost 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because she said what's his face is going to come see her at 10, right?
Yeah, she said she was having the dinner reservation at 5:30 because she was quote unquote having a special guest come by. She didn't say whom, but yeah, I assume that's who she meant.
Yeah, because after her live where she said she's in love or whatever, she she said that he told her to be at her room right at 10 so they could have more time together tonight or something.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's what I heard as well. He wants as much time with her as possible tonight, and
Good Lord.
that's why she didn't do the was it the a la carte was supposed to be 7:30 and she scheduled it for
5:30.
5:30 because she if it was for 7:30 they wouldn't have as much time together. So that's why she did
Correct.
it for
That's
5:30.
what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what could she be doing from, I mean, dinner would probably be what, an hour at most, maybe an hour and a half. I mean, well, never mind, it's foodie, but she already posted that she had dinner. She already posted the dessert. What could possibly be after that except for her drinking?
Well, I mean, this is Sean's Hall, and she doesn't
Yeah.
have a gallbladder and doesn't have the best diet, so she's probably just going to be straight on the toilet for like an hour or two.
Either that or she's gonna ask for some pasta.
Yeah.
I still, it just boggles my mind that she did not go there as a foodie because I'm a true foodie. And she didn't go there and experience the Cuban food because, I mean, she's never even got a Cuban sandwich, a Cubana. She's never gotten anything that was remotely Cuban except maybe some beans and rice.
I don't think she was interested in anything remotely Cuban outside of the male population, to be quite honest.
Right?
Yeah, she ain't no foodie. She ain't no foodie. I'd be going around sampling everything I could find.
I'm sorry, she was no foodie in Canada. She was no foodie in New York. She was no foodie anywhere she's been. She's a fraud.
It's a fast food foodie. But oh my god, and I still, even though I don't smoke, I've never smoked anything, I would have a Cuban cigar. I'm sorry. If I'm in Cuban, if I'm in Cuba, that's the most thing they're known for. Cigar and rum. I'd be having me a bottle of rum and a cigar. Come on, people.
I mean, to be honest, a cigar is probably not a good move for her, considering she's got like clots in her lungs and stuff.
Well, she
As to
doesn't.
that she could be. She's actually very attractive when she, you know, takes care of herself. I mean, she has a pretty face, so the beauty part's not the issue, but
But oh my god, yeah, no. What I would do is I would make my husband get a cigar, and he can smoke it, but I'm gonna have a couple of puffs just to say I've done it.
Yeah.
So I use my
That's
husband. Sorry.
I have one question for the chat because I know everybody keeps saying I mean I hear it every chat, everybody keeps saying, oh, it couldn't have happened, it couldn't have happened. Okay, so everybody doubted she was even going to make the trip to Cuba, right? Everybody was saying she won't go, she won't go, she won't go. So she did, and she went. Then they would say she wouldn't leave her room or she wouldn't do anything, remotely interesting. All right, that part's true. But why doesn't anybody believe that she had these excursions? It's very possible, knowing her and her, affinity to want what she wants when she wants it. See, that's the thing I do believe happens, but that's just me.
Yeah, I was one of the ones saying that she wasn't going to go, just because I couldn't see her getting on a plane and actually going through with it. She
Yeah,
doesn't follow through with a whole lot.
right. But I'm saying, why do people are so like, oh, that didn't happen with the whole, like the rendezvous that she's been having. Oh, we're making her beds. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I think something, maybe not fully, because she does tend to wax poetic on her experiences, but something happened. I mean, obviously.
I love
I
that
mean,
cauliflower wax
she's
poetic.
also kind of like a teenager though, like a teenage boy. Like even if they just like make out with somebody, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we
Yeah,
totally had sex.
right. I get it with Natter because obviously that's what it's all about. It always comes back to making him jealous. And then what did he do? He takes his shirt off and he makes a really disgusting video. So they both, just as bad as the other. No,
Yeah,
I
that
know
was.
that.
I haven't seen much of that Natter mess, but what I did see from who was it? Troll Detective. I like Troll Detective stuff, and
Hmm.
he did Natter dancing while she was doing her Madonna mess, and it was interesting. Didn't want him to take his shirt off. Oh, it was so cringy, bad. But you got to give it to Troll Detective. That was a great music video.
Yeah, true, but she also, I don't know. I get it. I do get why everyone thinks that she lied because listen, she's made up stories before. There's the Fupa guy story, the Mo story, there's so many stories that I can't even remember right now. But like remember how she came into this from something that happened over the weekend that, she's crying and all upset about. And then it goes straight into this, which, yeah, she could be like, oh, making it more than it is. But I don't know. Like, she lies about everything. It's just like, oh, she was going to do this, but she didn't. But now she did. It's like she'll do something because she thinks people won't think she will, is my thing.
I mean, I 100% believe that the threesome happened. Like, I don't even
Right,
question that.
right.
But like, I don't know, stuff happening in Cuba. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe it that she's pulling all these men, like regardless of the money she's spending. Like, I don't know. It's just I don't think she has that kind of pull.
Yeah, I don't think they want to have anything. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know the way they, do things over there, obviously, but I mean, they could have just wanted a good time or whatever, and tourists are constantly coming in, I mean, obviously Agatha is one of them, right? Didn't she say something about she was hooking up with some of the staff? Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not. That I heard
Okay.
that.
So obviously the staff is putting out, and not to sound cruel, but you know what I'm saying? So,
I
and
mean, she seems to be an attractive person though, and probably has better hygiene. So
true,
Uh,
very true.
Absolutely. But we're back to dirty dancing. I mean, where the people go up to the Poconos and whatever, and you have the staff, and Patrick Swayze did whatever. And I mean, I think it's kind of the same thing. I kind of think this is just like kind of going to the Poconos for a month. I don't know. It just seems that way to me because because it just seems it's older people with kids, and you're just going to go up there and you're going to spend money on the staff, and I don't know. It just gives me Dirty Dancing vibes.
Well, I won't go there because Dirty Dancing to me was a lot more polished and more of a love story than a just
Well,
mess around and whatever. But
absolutely. And R.I.P. Uh, Patrick Swayze, great guy, grew up in Houston, graduated from high school here. So, yeah.
I think it's because they're single and they make it known that they're single, like, oh, I'm single, I'm here by myself, and flashing the cash and giving one waiter more than the other and kind of making it obvious what she's, all the little wink wink and oh, thank you, Lewis, and all this stuff. I mean, I don't think that that's something new to them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think it comes with the territory, with the job.
Yep, probably.
Rachel H says everyone deserves some vacay loving. Indeed, Rachel H. Crab Apples saying she has no idea what's going on, but great to see everybody. Well, I'm not sure how long you've been away. But basically, Foodie Beauty went to Cuba. One the first or second night she met Dennis, which is a guy from Newfoundland, allegedly living in Toronto. Wasn't her type because she doesn't like crackers, which is a can be considered a very offensive term. She started putting guys like the waiters, the servers on camera, the bartender Ramon Alejandro, as well as Luis, as well as Renier, as well as one of the gentlemen, really tall. He does the intros for lunch when they do the whole Jerusalem song and they're
The
dancing and
dance,
chanting.
the
Yes, she put practically anybody that she fancies. She puts on camera. She's made a lot of things that could be considered insensitive and very insensitive comments when it comes to Cuba as a whole, as well as culture. Um, Tons
absolutely.
of insensitive comments. She's met other people such as Agata from last night. Agata is it's her second time back in Cuba within a week. She was here originally, and she has suggested she is here to see a guy that is from the resort, not as another tourist, but a staff member. So she's here to have a good time. She also met Terry Lynn and Duncan. Those people haven't been doxxed, but there's a lot of people who have been doxxed on this trip. So far, she's supposed to see Rainier for a third time. He was with her Saturday night as well as Sunday night, supposed to be seeing her Monday night, but for longer because last night when he did see her, it was for like less than 10 minutes. And she has been given gifts from Lewis over the past few days, a cake that obviously nobody wanted. It did look kind of stale, as
Mhm.
well as a table decoration that seemed to have been from Valentine's Day, even though she really did take it to heart that, it's the intention that really counts. She kind of did opposites day in terms of the tipping heavy at the start, started running out of money in like 3 days, 4 days, and had to stop the heavy tipping, which by all means you should do the opposite. Tip lightly at first, maybe $5 at a time, then maybe 10. Then towards the last day or last 2 days of your trip, you start doing the 20s. So you don't run out of money and fall into the problem that she's falling into because it can be difficult to find an ATM in Cuba. Who knew? But there's no ATMs in Cayo Coco if you did not know that. So, overall, right now, she's supposed to have been online twice. She's saying she has connectivity issues. But here's the thing, she's never had connectivity issues before. So, why is it now? There has to be a reason why she is not online. And I'll let you guess what those reasons are. But there is a very plausible reason that I'm sure I could guess. I'm sure people on the panel could guess. But we'll see what happens when she does come on tonight. She cannot stay that um, long away from the internet, so she will be on. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
it. Hopefully, I
Yeah, for
summarized
sure.
everything for you.
Mhm.
That all works for me. I just think she doesn't have any money and she's too stupid to go ask the front desk. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have been at the front desk 3 days ago. So, you know, but who am I? I don't know anything. I'm just a peasant.
Is she packing? Doriel, you're a comedian. She's packing. That's why she's away. She's done
Mm,
everything on camera, setting
oh,
up her
sure. She would.
computers.
She's going to throw everything in a bag, and God knows. I
Yeah,
feel
call it
so
a day.
her has to look at her check-ins at the airport because they're just gonna. God, I hope they have masks on.
For sure,
It's gonna be
definitely.
horrible.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
imagine? Can you imagine being stuck next to her on the plane on the way home with that smell
No,
of all the
no, no, no.
clothes and
I don't
And
like
she
the smell
said
of
to wear
clothes.
something warmer because, of Canadian weather when she gets in. So she'll be in something long sleeve and she'll be sweating.
Yeah, She already said she was going to have the sweater and the whatnot and the whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care what you have on, what you need when you get to where you're going on an airplane. It's hot as hell. So I don't care, whatever. If you're going to Alaska, you need to dress light and then have all that stuff ready to put on when you get off. But oh god, I can't even imagine flying with her.
I wouldn't let her on the plane knowing she was wearing a week-old mask, disposable mask, that she's
Right.
stapled to her face.
Exactly. Janet Parrott says maybe she is filming an OnlyFans video.
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't
I
think that's
wouldn't put it past
probable,
her.
but you never know. Like it's possible,
Remember, she said, Monty, she wanted to go to the beach today alone. So
right?
maybe she took some, little pancake footage and, fupa footage and what have you, and is saving it for a later day. You don't know.
Yeah,
Don't assume.
maybe.
Don't want to know.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Maybe that's why she's pushing the Patreon and started talking about OnlyFans again. So anything is possible, like Nancy and Tweetykins has
There you
said.
go. Anything is
As
possible.
exactly. As for me, I think we're gonna wrap this up. So we'll do as we usually do. Closing words. Hippie Easter, go ahead.
I am so happy that tomorrow she will be on a plane and she cannot live stream and she cannot bother us. But when she gets home, I want to know if she's going to run straight. She's going to run straight home and start double fisting edibles. That that's just my thought. Sorry, I know she said she wouldn't, but that's my thing. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. Tomorrow night is going to be interesting. Love y'all though. Love cauliflower. Love Amy. Love chat. Love, of course, love Monty. And I still think Monty should go find Agata when she comes back.
Hi, Danny. Yes, we did. We saw.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, love y'all. Have a good evening.
All right, thank you, Hippie Easter. Amy. Any closing words?
Just my standard. Thank you for having me on the panel. It's been fun as always. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen when she gets home. Honestly, I feel like she's probably just going to green out and then probably run straight to the trap.
All right. Yeah. Cauliflower.
I'm of the opinion we're going to see very messy Chantel for one reason or the other. There'll be some kind of, little whatever excuse she's using for not being on. And then we might get a messy cauliflower. Listen to me. A messy Chantel. And, right up until she has to pack because she's a last minute girl. She's got to do everything last second. And Nader will be on the brain. And I'm not looking forward to her going home. So that's my stance. Thank you, Monty. And thank you, Amy and Hippie, as usual.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Hippieista, Cauliflower, Amy. Small panel, but still good. Sometimes we have a few people, sometimes we have a lot. So however it goes, it goes. We'll do this another time. But thank you everybody. Smash that like button for me. Don't forget Samantha's GoFundMe. Once again, I'll put the link in the chat. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. And I am out. I wish you the best. Be safe if you're not going to join me in the next hour or 2 or 3 or 4. And I'll see you another time. Bye bye. Take
Bye,
care.
guys.
Bye, y'all.